Antiques Diva, and I'm here in Berlin at the Berlin Trödelmarkt, perhaps the best flea market in all of Germany. Today, what we're going to be talking about is actually vintage furs. Now, you wouldn't catch me buying a new fur coat. However, I have no problem with vintage fur. Fur was all over the runways in Paris during Fashion Week, from floor-length coats to pieces knitted into tweed jackets to my favorite new trend, fur sleeves. Fur was everywhere. While Mr. Karl Lagerfeld was using fantasy fur to keep his name off the cruelty to animals watch list, my thoughts on this issue are simple. Why not use vintage fur? Eco and fashion environmentalists have emphasized the need to recycle everything from shoes and handbags to last year's cast-offs. So why not recycle vintage fur? Vintage fur satisfies our diva desires for a luxury look without contributing to the contemporary supply chain. Plus, at a minimum, it's 10 times lower in price than a contemporary fur coat, which allows you more pennies in your pocket for purchasing champagne. Across the globe and in flea markets everywhere, thousands upon thousands of fur coats hang like guilty secrets, waiting to come out of the closet. If you're like me, you want to wear your vintage fur coat. However, there are plenty of people who don't necessarily want to wear fur. So what do you do with fur if you don't wear it? Well, there are so many different ideas. In fact, did you know that you can buy a vintage coat for as low as €25, maybe even €15 if you're lucky, and you can take that coat and you can turn it into a throw to put on your couch to snuggle with. One of the most elegant ladies I know, my friend Ashling, loves to take her mink coat and drape it over her body in her living room while we're sitting by the fire having a chat. This is a very nice, cozy way to use fur. I know people who've deconstructed coats and made them into blankets. I know people who've deconstructed coats and made them into actually pillows, throw pillows for their couches. Now, maybe you want the warmth of fur, but you don't necessarily want everyone else to know that you're wearing fur. Turn the coat inside out. Okay, that may seem crazy, but I'm serious. Go to a fur shop and have them make a raincoat on the outside, on the inside of the fur coat, and then you can wear it with the fur on the inside, so you have a wonderful fur lining. You're nice and snug and warm inside, and on the outside, all anyone else sees is a raincoat. This has been another episode of the Diva News Network.